Feels like I'm on Exmoor up here. Clouds have come in. High altitude, about 1700 metres. Yeah, I set off to find a waterfall. The track on the GPS is basically that, you know, with a lot of rocky bits in between. So I've come off a couple of times. I've dropped my phone in the water. Got stuck in the ford. Boots are full of water. And there was a farmhouse. The lane was disappearing into a field and there's a farmhouse at the end of it, so I just abandoned it. So I was about 2 kilometres away from the waterfall. Travelled about 22 kilometres across country, so I'm on my way back now, so another 22 back. At least I've seen it before. I haven't got the benefit of the GPS now since the phone got dropped in the water. Might still work, but I'm going to power it up when it's dried out a few days time. So hoping I'll remember the way back, and well, it doesn't really matter. I could put a tent up anyway, you know, there's no one coming along here tonight. Interesting day today. It's smooth roads, mountain passes, rocky tracks. I'm doing a bit better on the return trip. I'm standing up more on the pedals, especially to get up the boulder littered parts. You have to sort of commit and just go for it, because if you get stuck halfway up, you're stuck then. You just sort of fall off and go back down. It's 22nd of January, I think. I'm not sure since I lost the phone. Well, I haven't lost it, it's just wet. I'm going to leave it a few days before trying to switch it on again. You know, I've got the bike stuck in a ford. There was a big rock towards the end, and I was helping push the bike out and really revving it so the water didn't go into the exhaust pipe. And the phone came out of my pocket, landed in the water. Speedo stopped working on the bike and it's at the wheel end. There's something wrong with it. So I've lost distance measurements and got no maps, no GPS. Kind of gone more natural, I suppose, which is probably not a bad thing. So what I lose in one way, gain in another. On the road, it's a bit more traditional now, just looking at signs, going from memory. I abandoned the trip to the waterfall with 2 kilometres to go. Took about an hour to get back, a bit quicker than going. Standing up on the foot pegs helped with the speed over the rocks and things. I'm lucky the bike didn't break really, it was so rough. The speedo's broken, I don't know what's wrong with that. It's not the cable, that's the thing that usually goes. I remembered a campsite that somebody on iOverlander, which I don't have anymore, he recommended a camp spot near a waterfall up a mountain, so I remembered turning. I passed it earlier and I headed for there, into the restaurant that was mentioned, but they just said, oh no, we're closed, you have to come back tomorrow. And I asked, where can I pitch my tent? Expecting them to say, oh yeah, just over there in the garden or something. They said, oh, back in the city. It's about 20 kilometres. So I just went back down the road a little bit, found an entrance to a farm or field or something like that, and just pitched a tent there next to the road. The road itself looked like a dead end. There was a few cars, not many, really quiet. Pretty good night. But nowhere to dry my socks and shoes and trousers and phone and whatever, so yeah, they all got put back on this morning. Drying my socks off on the bike. and the inserts from the boots. So yeah, I did have dry socks on this morning, but they're in wet boots now, so they're wet again. So I'm going to go into Urubici, find a cafe, find some cheap accommodation, take the front wheel off, see what the problem is, and if not I'll just leave it to Porto Alegre, do without a speedo. Come back into Urubici, there's a breakfast restaurant in the area. Sat there for a while. A couple of blokes come in, motorcycle travellers. One of them who recommended this place, Moto Garage, especially for motorcycle travellers. Got my bike in the shade, but these are garages with motorcycles in. Somebody's just let me into one of these rooms. I've got a balcony. I've got my socks out drying and with boots. Bag of rice with a phone in. Try and revive that. I've got this room to myself. Air conditioner, little bed, towels, soap. There's no one else here. There's two rooms. So I've got it to myself tonight. 70 real, about £14 a night. A couple of nights here, I think I've earned it. So yeah, going to chill out here, catch up on updating blog and video and stuff like that.